Namaskar, friends. Today I bring to you an illustrated novel by the name Sea Prayer by Khalid Hosseini. It speaks about the Syrian crisis and the struggles of refugees. Let's begin reading together. My dear Marwan, in the long summers of childhood, when I was a boy the age you are now, your uncles and I spread our mattress on the roof of your grandfather's farmhouse outside of Homs. We woke in the mornings to the stirring of olive trees in the breeze, to the bleating of your grandmother's goat, the clanking of her cooking pots, the air cool and the sun a pale rim of persimmon to the east. We took you there when you were a toddler. I have a sharply etched memory of your mother from that trip, showing you a herd of cows grazing in a field blown through with wild flowers. I wish you hadn't been so young. You wouldn't have forgotten the farmhouse, the soot of its stone walls, the creek where your uncles and I built 1,000 boyhood dams. I wish you remembered Homs as I do, Marwan. In its bustling old city, a mosque for us Muslims, a church for our Christian neighbors, and a grand zoo for us all, to haggle over gold pendants and fresh produce and bridal dresses. I wish you remembered the crowded lanes smelling of fried kibbeh and the evening walks we took with your mother around Clock Tower Square. But that life, that time, seems like a dream now, even to me, like some long dissolved rumor. First came the protests, then the siege. The skies spitting bombs, starvation, burials. These are the things you know. You know a bomb crater can be made into a swimming hole. You have learned dark blood is better news than bright. You have learned that mothers and sisters and classmates can be found in narrow gaps between concrete, bricks and exposed beams, little patches of sunlit skin shining in the dark. Your mother is here tonight, Marwan, with us on this cold and moonlit beach, among the crying babies and the women worrying in tongues we don't speak. Afghans and Somalis and Iraqis and Eritreans and Syrians, all of us impatient for sunrise, all of us in dread of it, all of us in search of home. I have heard it said, we are the uninvited. We are the unwelcome. We should take our misfortune elsewhere. But I hear your mother's voice over the tide, and she whispers in my ear, oh, but if they saw, my darling, even half of what you have, if only they saw, they would say kinder things, surely. I look at your profile in the glow of this 3/4 moon. My boy, your eyelashes like calligraphy, closed in guileless sleep. I said to you, hold my hand, nothing bad will happen. These are only words, a father's tricks. It slays your father, your faith in him, because all I can think tonight is how deep the sea and how vast, how indifferent, how powerless I am to protect you from it. All I can do is pray. Pray God steers the vessel true when the shores slip out of eyeshot and we are a fly speck in the heaving waters, pitching and tilting, easily swallowed, because you You are precious cargo, Marwan, the most precious there ever was. I pray the sea knows this, inshallah. So this was Khalid Hosseini's sea prayer. Looking at the crisis, the humanitarian crisis all around the globe, it is really saddening to see how indifferent we've become to human suffering. I wish that we all do our bit by spreading positivity and by extending a helping hand as and when we can. Namaskar.